Over on my Instagram at m_cubist.official, I have this sort of series called I Love Editing, and basically I'm just showing my most satisfying before and after edits. For example, this edit and also this one. And a lot of people have been requesting that I do some sort of tutorial about it, so today I'm going to be showing you how I would edit those kinds of photos. So let's say I just took this photo and it doesn't look too bad, but it could be improved. So today I'm going to show you how I would edit a photo that looks something like this into something like this. So first off, I'm going to open this app called Snapseed. Snapseed is just like an editor, and as you can see, I already loaded the image in. So I'll go to my tools, go to tune image. I would increase the brightness a bit, something like that. And then I would go over my saturation, just scroll down, increase the saturation as well, and then ambience a little bit, but not too much. And then maybe just increase the brightness a little bit more. And as you can see, it already doesn't look too bad. It goes from this to this. It just took like about 10-20 seconds, and it already doesn't look too bad. But I like to do this thing where I basically have the background be completely white. So I'm going to show you how you would do that. So I'll just go to tools, go to selective. I'll select this plus sign, make sure it's blue. I'll zoom in on one of the gray areas. So for example, something like here. I would just increase, you just like pinch it like that. And then let me just zoom out real quick. And then from here, as you can see, we have the brightness as well. I'll just increase the brightness as high as I can. And then I'll pretty much just do the same thing for all 4 of the corners. So I'll just select an area in the corner, make it as bright as possible. And then over here in the other corner, I would also do the same thing and just make it as bright as possible. And then in the bottom corner, it's a little bit harder because we do have the hand there. So I'll usually go with my brush tool, go to exposure, make it just like the maximum increase in exposure, and I'll just like brush over this area here. And it should basically just make the entire image white except for your hand and your cube. And as you can see, here is the before, after. Before, after, it already looks pretty good. And then we have this like area there, we can just like crop and then just like remove the area that doesn't have the cube and the hand, something like that, and just maybe crop it a bit more like that. And then yeah, that's basically it. And then as you can see, it already looks pretty good. So yeah, that just took a few minutes, and that's kind of what I do when I edit my thumbnails. And I'm just going to do one more example. I'm going to use this photo. It's slightly different. I'm just going to go through really quickly. First, I'm just going to crop off the black borders. I'm not too sure why those are there. Then I'll go to tune image, go over the brightness a little bit more, and then go to saturation, increase the saturation, ambience as well. And then that looks pretty good. Maybe a bit more brightness. Okay, that's not enough, so I'll just do it again, a bit more brightness, something like that. And then I think that was a bit too much. As you can see, like, you don't want to increase the brightness too much. Like, you can see this yellow part is a bit too bright, so then I would just make it a little bit less, something like that. And then I will go over to my selective, and I'll just go over the corners. So this corner, increase the brightness, the bottom left corner as well, increase that brightness, the top left corner, and then the top right corner, like that. And then from here, I think I can increase the saturation a little bit more, and then yeah, something like that will be pretty good. And as you can see, it already looks very, very nice. So this usually takes about like 1 minute to do, and after that, I think it's much better for my thumbnails. So yeah, that's about how I would edit my thumbnail photos. So if you guys want more short tutorials like this, do let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.